This was probably the most unpredictable race I ever got myself into. In the latest daily race, see, we are at Nordschleife and we got dynamic weather, which means, of course, unpredictable decisions and some very tricky strategies that we need to try. In most of my Monday races, it did not rain, but in this one, the weather changed so many times that I had no idea which strategy I need to follow. And in the end, I think I can be really happy, and I got a fairly decent result. So I think it's finally time that we check this one out, and you can let me know what do you think about this race. Okay, it's raining. It's raining. So it's raining. But the track is dry. It's dry. The track is dry. And we won't see any drops of rain. I don't think we will see any drops of rain. I don't know. It's dry now. It was like raining in the pits, but now it's dry. So okay, now we're starting to get some... I guess now we will see some rain, but it's a very little rain. I think on the hards I would actually been quicker than this. Well, I would definitely been quicker. But I just don't know what to do now, because I'm on the intermediates, and the intermediates in these conditions don't exactly work. I mean, they definitely don't work in these conditions, but I guess everyone else is on the intermediates, so I guess we're all in this kind of same train or whatever. But it's... I don't even know what is going on, really. I'm going to destroy my intermediates by the time we get into the pits, and then it's going to be dry. Maybe. I really have no idea. I have no idea where to brake and what to do. You see that the Cayman is behind me. But it's raining more, which is kind of good. It is kind of good, isn't it? I guess it's good. I don't know if it's good or not, but either way, we're getting into the interest territory. And at this point, I really didn't know what to do. I started on the intermediates, hoping it would rain eventually, but unfortunately it was dry. So now I just had to manage my intermediates and really hope that rain will eventually get there. But the question is the weather going to change? Will we get different conditions in the second lap? I think we will, but hey, I don't know. I thought this was going to be more than enough for interest, but it's not. And it was raining in the pits and it's raining now, so I got no idea, really. I just got no idea. Okay, so it's raining more. And these guys are relatively slower than me. I think I can overtake them. I'm just not sure where to overtake them, because on this Nordschleife part there isn't enough space to overtake anyone. But okay, it's raining more, which is good, so I'll probably have to just jump into the pits without changing the tires. I got no idea. And my thoughts were not exactly correct at this point on the ring. I did not truly know what was going to happen, what tires would work and what wouldn't work. I knew that my intermediates would eventually stop working in these conditions, but the driver behind me was on hard tires. And I have to say that it's very easy to misjudge how much grip you have on intermediates in dry conditions. That max power is also going for it. No. Was that my fault? I really didn't want to touch him. I guess I will have to take blame for that one, and unfortunately the car just went wide because I did not really know how much grip I had. I normally take the same racing line as I did in this case, but unfortunately in these conditions the tires just weren't holding. The car drifted wider than I thought it would, and unfortunately I pushed Max off the track. And it was usually very difficult to go around the outside of that corner, but with the combination we had this time, it was even more difficult. And unfortunately, the situation ended as it ended. Now, I had another problem, which was that the other drivers were on racing hard tires. And they were much quicker than me at this point, while I was still on the intermediates, being slower than ever. So I really tried to stay competitive, keep the pace up, and eventually just get ready for the pits in these very, very strange conditions. I got... Are they on hard tires, maybe? I think they actually are. I think they're all on hards. And then, unfortunately, this is where my struggles really began. I did not want to cause any more trouble for the other drivers, so I took it a little bit easier than I normally would. Still, I had around half of the lap to go, and I knew I had to keep on pushing if I even wanted to keep this race alive. Yeah, I believe that they are all on hard tires. Okay, that was a mistake. But I honestly thought it was going to rain, like... Okay, I guess let's destroy the intermediates and go with it. And here's where I realized something I had probably not been paying attention to it for this whole race. The clouds moved over the first part of the circuit, the GP layout, and that section was really wet. The rain was also heading our way. Something I noticed, perhaps a little too late, was that actually I would be on a correct set of tires as we approached the end of this lap. So there was still some light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, but what now? Because the first part of the track, as you can see, the first corner is flooded at this point. So I'm really not sure if the track is going to dry out. I mean, it's not even raining here. Even though it's supposed to rain, but it's not raining. I guess they have more experience, so they took the hards. But yeah, I destroyed these intermediates. Either way, I'll have to change them. And now we would really see the power of this dynamic weather we were dealing with. I was just cruising, I guess minding my own business, about 10 seconds away from the leader, which I guess it's not that great. So the deeper I got into the corners, the harder it became to control the car on these tires. And it was actually a real challenge to keep it together. Then, eventually, I started to see some rain. And it was actually clear it was only going to get worse by the end of this lap. Like, it's raining again. I think it's going to be heavy rain in the first couple of turns, and then later it will... Oh! Whoa, you messed it up. Yeah. And then later it's actually going to be dry again. So, I've got no idea what to do. Yeah, it's raining again. It's heavy rain now, actually. Yeah, intermediates. I think intermediates. Intermediates now because... Intermediates. I think intermediates, yes. What do you think? Ah, yeah. They're struggling now. Look at this. The gap is dropping. I'm not sure if they're even going to be able to brake, the ones that are on the hard tires right now. I will be able to brake, but... Yellows, yeah, we got yellows. They can't brake. He can't brake. I got it just about 2 seconds, maybe even 3 seconds. But their stint was actually worth it. I'm going to change the new set of intermediates, but look at this, like hard intermediates. They've done a really good job. I mean, they've done a really good job on taking the right tires, but he's all going for full wet. I don't think it's going to be for full wet. I think he made a unusually bad decision for him, because the rest of the track is going to be completely dry. We can even start to see the dry line, even though the rain just started here. So he'll be quicker now, but in like literally the next 2 minutes he will start to lose a lot of pace because the track simply isn't wide enough. So my race is going from almost a complete disaster into being 5 seconds away from the lead. And actually getting closer to P1, which is like really strange, but okay. Like this is a really strange race, to be honest with you, because now it's 4.3 seconds. I'm chasing Mikhail Khizal. I will probably even overtake now, because I think he is on hards and he won't be able to stop, so let's see how that's going to go. Yeah, I don't think he'll be able to stop here. That's one easy pass. Then those really wet tires, I don't think they're actually working at this point, so I might actually send it. Yeah, I think I made the right call now. Not at the start of the race, but... Okay. I might actually wait for the straight. Oh, it's really wet here, actually. Oh. Yeah, I don't think he's on the right tires either. But looking at the weather, it might dry out, so it might actually become better for them. And now, as the race actually started looking really good for me, I considered making a move on Khizal, since he was on wets that really don't work in their optimal range in these conditions. Instead, I really decided to give him a couple of pushes and eventually use bump drafting to help us both get closer to the guys up ahead. And of course, if I see a chance, or if I get a chance that could potentially get me a place, well, I might even go for it. And even with the slipstream, we're getting even closer. Oh, what a race. Oh, Galo going a bit wide. Let me see if I can do something here. I think it's enough. 1.8 seconds away from the lead. How is this even working? And now it's dry again, so all of those guys on the hard tires will be quicker now. If they, of course, survived. And Khizal on wet tires is definitely going to struggle, so... I really don't know what to say about this race. I just have no words. And I gotta say, I have no idea how I ended up here, because I honestly thought I was going to finish the race in P16. I really believed I had completely blown my chances of a decent result by having the wrong strategy at the beginning. But with the conditions constantly changing, it was incredibly difficult to make the right call. So luckily, I made the right choice in this stint, which of course improved my odds. Now, I really started to push, as I was only just about a second and a half away from the leader. And with that, I believe that we finally reached the later stages of this race. Or should I say, the latest stage of this race, where I haven't even thought about it, that I was going to be on a podium. But yeah, I'm even looking for something better than a podium. Yeah, now the track is completely dry. Khizal is on wet tires. I think Scotty is on racing hard, so he's probably going to be like a lot quicker than us now. And I have the slipstream and I'm 1 second away from the lead. Like, how is this happening? You know, when they say dynamic weather, this is truly dynamic. This is like dynamic of the dynamic. And it's going to rain again. Yeah, it will rain. Now Gallo is in the lead again. Well, was he in the lead? No, it's his first time in the lead, I think. Excuse me. And it's going to rain again. Nice. Oh yeah, it's like heavier rain right now. Vujičić just in front of us. Wonderful. I have to overtake him. Otherwise I'm going to lose the lead. Or the leader. And really the lead. I think either way I'm going to lose the leader. I don't know. Yeah, heavy rain again. Still not wet enough for intermediates. What a race. I'm just wondering if the NSX has the straight line speed. Come on. That I'm much faster than him. We still have the straight. I think he didn't change his tires. Okay, it's wet again. Let's have a look at the gap. I don't think we'll be able to catch him. No way. But I have to think about my move now. We use the radar. It's really wet again, like properly wet conditions. Oh. Let's go, everyone, let's go. What a race, and it's raining again. It's raining again. To be honest, this should have been a longer race, but I don't mind. I really don't mind.